Squirrels! So hello, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. My name is Chris, and today we are playing a very fun deck, particularly if you like Yasuo, if you are into the whole swishing swords mechanic. You know, Yasuo's animation, I feel like, maybe could use a little upgrade, when it... all the slashes. I feel like, with their budget that they've shown on Renekton, I think maybe we could use a little upgrade there. But anyway, this is the deck. What is it? It is a reputation stun deck, I guess. Thorn of the Rose and, not Bloody Business, Whispered Words, and Bloody Business, all being pretty good cards. Particularly for this archetype, kind of lend itself to, making this a thing, because Yasuo leveled up, of course, it does strike units, so he has 5 attack, so once you level Yasuo up, he will strike, which counts for reputation, which is very nice, of course. And, it's just a fun deck, essentially, and I've got a really cool game for you here against Overwhelm that kind of showcases, I think, exactly what the deck is trying to do, and it can do more than you would think. This kind of thing has always been somewhat limited in the past, but we just have access to, quite a few good cards. I mean, Arachnoid Sentry, just a good card, right? Deny, good card. Nopify, good card. Fey Blade Twirler, with something like Kato and a bunch of stuns, it gets up and attack pretty quick, and it can be a real threat, and if stuns were better, I think people would complain about this card, to be honest, because it's a 2-mana card that can just win a game. And I feel like if stuns were better, then this would be the kind of card that people would complain about, but they aren't, so people don't complain about it. And I'm quite happy that it exists, because it does help the stun archetype out. But yeah, enough about me rambling. Let's get into the game and see what happened. Okay, it looks like an Overwhelm deck with Sivir in there as well. Sivir's actually probably a bigger threat. I quite like these. Yasuo. I quite like Flock. Do I want Yasuo as well? This deck, isn't the quickest deck. I like something like Thorn of the Rose. It can trade despite having a low health. I like Bloody Business for sure. Using it with Thorn of the Rose here. That seems like quite a nice setup. As does Flock. So I quite like this hand. Palm, a good useful tool as well. And we're kind of hoping that they, kind of pass till turn 3. And if they do that, I feel pretty confident. Of course, we're going to get the Guile from the Thorn of the Rose as well, which probably would be pretty good. This is the kind of deck that does want to develop a lot of the time, unless they're already set up. But of course, our idea here is that, they won't be set up too often. Our opponent taking that time. This is a tough turn 1 choice. You either have Omen Hawk or you don't. Or Doomkeeper, I suppose. Fine Fae as well. Good draw. Okay, our opponent is there. That's good. I kind of did want to play this game. Play to Rockhopper now. I go! I don't like taking that damage, but I think I have to, because this will hopefully be trading into something much bigger than this. But yeah, it's the kind of damage I'm not thrilled by. We give this vulnerable. If it ends up trading with that, it's not great, but it's not the end of the world, I suppose. There's a Ruthless Raider. So yeah, I'll pass. Could still use this if we wish. If he plays, i.e. Renekton here. I know what I want. You're not Renekton. Yeah, as I say, this was the card that I was much more fearful of. I could go Yasuo. But if he's got any kind of I think I have to pass here and just wait and see what goes on.
Watch me.
Then again, I could just save that. How much damage am I taking? 6? I'll take it, I think. I'll play Yasuo.
Leaf's only purpose to fall.
Now we want to wait and play the second Fae here before we go into stuff like Guile.
Underestimate me. I dare.
How does this work with Spell Shield? Does Yasuo just do the damage? How does this work? Just gets rid of... Oh right, the Spell Shield just stops it. Does it not count as a stun? No. Well, you are probably going to be problematic if I don't get rid of you, and so I think this is worthwhile. And again, I do want to increase the attack here of my phase. I can attack with Yasuo for sure. Right, Troll Chant. Troll Chant. Again, that could allow me to flock here. See if he open attacks. I'd be surprised, but could be on the cards. Now remember, before Yasuo levels up, he actually just deals 2. So even if they come in with like Sejuani, it's okay. So now we stun Sejuani because of the big overwhelm, the scary big overwhelm.
Here's our chance.
That's going to deal 2 to you, which puts Sejuani in flock range. We've still got this as well.
It's a living.
Stun Sliver. Of course, we'll start trading somewhat here. Probably there. We want these to become threats.
Underestimate. I dare you.
We are down on 8, which is a bit scary. Can also go for LeBlanc here. No Farron in these colours, that's important as well. Fortunately, this isn't quite doing that much just yet.
Places to go, people to be.
We do have a pretty scary attack here. I mean, if he plays a small unit, could be in business with this. Because we can still flock one of these as well. We could stun 2 things, kill 2 things potentially. Could probably level up LeBlanc. Then we still have this. We still have you. Could maybe even get this off. You're only on 2, so you'd need to play 2 units of smaller size. That is not another unit of smaller size, unfortunately. I think I go for this now, so that if he troll chants, I'll know who it's on. And it also gives him the chance to develop another smaller unit, so that potentially I can go for Intimidating Roar. If, for instance, you know, he's got 2 mana, maybe he goes, I'll just play another Ruthless Raider, why not? You know, I'm losing my Sejuani. I'll play another Ruthless Raider for next turn's attack or whatever and just go in. But that would allow me to do this, which would be nice. Does Troll Chant. So yeah, so that's just telling us what he wanted to save. Now please develop. God damn you. Okay, let's think. I could go for this and it will stun that. And it will kill this, put you 2 up to 7. I'll have 7, 14. Unfortunately, you can block this.
I'm not getting any younger.
I still think it is worth going for, though. Could go for Ruthless Predator. Or Shapestone. But again, it's telling us all these things.
Try to keep up.
Life and death on a blade's edge.
Do you have another troll chant? Can I... does it even matter at this point? I don't think I can... I don't think I can beat troll chant here, to be honest. It's going down to 11. Lets it through. Goes down to 6.
I am everywhere. I am everyone.
Okay. Okay. Oh, he did have Omen Hawk. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. He develops literally perfect. So I guess we want to stun probably Sejuani here, right? Seems the most logical option to me, as Yasuo will now potentially kill Sejuani.
Here's our chance. Well fought.
And we also get the unit development, which gives us an extra blocker as well. Okay. So let's see here. We need to consider our blocks carefully. Very carefully. 1 mana exhaust on Yasuo. So we'll see who it's on. It could be on Renekton, to be honest. Of course, we are going to use this bloody business, and now we know there isn't really a way he can stop it. We probably want to block with LeBlanc, you know, further across. We do need to just jump you. So LeBlanc might have to go on Rune Runner here. Chooses not to attack with the Omen Hawk. So yeah, LeBlanc's going to go at the end. You're probably going to have to go there. You're probably going to have to go there. You are going to go there. Puts us on exactly 0, but we can stop this here. With you on you. We do have 2 more draws as well, and if we can find something like Kato, then that should give us a good way of winning this game. Kill you. We get a mirror image. Siva does level up. That's okay. Man, this is a tense game. A tense game. We've still got Yasuo. We now have Whispered Words at 2 mana, depending on what we draw next. We have this mirror image. Okay, more Whispered Words. I think obviously we will start with that. Deny. I might need... Oh, man. I could try and drag out this game with you. I think we're going to always mirror image you, right? I think that makes the most sense. So now he's going for that. I could surprise him with this at the end. I could go for it now, though. And use him as an extra attacker. Which I think I like.
Rough technique.
Try and force out another unit. Because he has to block these. So that's 2 things down, and it's almost certainly going to be them. Okay, that has stopped my Yasuo attack. He has to block both, and it's going to be with these 2, which means that Siva will get stunned next turn either way. And die. Which means I've got 3 draws to find a stun for this, although you will actually almost help me survive. So yeah, we'll go for that. As I say, he'll block both. I need to find a stun in the next 3 draws. We can pick up another Yasuo. We can pick up any concussive palm. There are 2 steel tempests in there as well. There's a palm. Okay, so we're good there. We have deny. I'm not sure what deny will do. Maybe Rite of Negation would be our deny target, I guess.
This land is
Ruthless Raider is something that I can live through. So for now, we'll just draw. There's a Yasuo, so that's another Steel Tempest. Very good.
The trap is set.
You I can live past, so that's fine. So we just pass. We know he's getting Yetis here, because he's played 2 of these now, so it's almost certainly his next top deck is a Yeti. Okay. Hold on, do I want to play this now or not? I guess not, right?
Hot on the trail.
Yeah, I think this is best for me.
I'm through waiting.
We block this with the Yasuo if he attacks. We block this with this. Then we stun the other 2. How close are you? So we need the stun. We need the second stun to be on this. So that it kills it. Just attacks with that though. Okay, in that case I am just gonna steal Tempest, I think. Yeah. Haseki! That takes 2 damage. Hold on. Now we need to work out if we've got lethal on it. Because I can stun you. I get a 3-2. You're down a unit. This will be stunned. This will go. He'll have 2 units. 1 has to block this. Yeah, you're dead if I do this. If your next top deck is a Yeti, which it should be. So we stun you now. Kill you. I get. I could have gone for this, I suppose. And now this will die from you. Chop, 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 chop. Yasuo goes swish. And now this has to be blocked. As does that. And these 2 also add up to 6. And we get the win. Oh, yes. Oh, man.